Hi, well done. So there's this thing that came to my mind I want to share with you guys. There's this story of a woman. I don't know how many sons she had, a lot of children, about five or more sons. So she lost her husband. So traditionally in Igbo land, some traditionists they will take the properties of the widow, from her, all the properties she owns with her husband, the money, the everything. They'll try to rip her off, blaming her for the death of her husband. Quite sad. And that's not even after. That's like immediately after the death. The woman is very sad that she lost her husband. She'll still be facing trials from her husband's relatives. So there's this particular woman, she's a child of God. So she lost her husband, and the husband's brothers were now, persecuting her. They threw her out of her husband's house that they built together while being married. Yeah, they took everything from her, the lands and everything. And they were selling them. They were selling those pieces of lands. They were just selling them one after the other without giving her anything. So she was thrown into the streets. She started hustling. She went back to her father's house, hustling, trying to raise her kids, her sons. So why I'm telling this story is this. It's not good to be the reason why a child of God cries. You don't know what I'm saying, but I will explain. Don't you ever be the reason why someone cries to God. Because if it touches God and God reacts, it's over for the enemy. It's over. So what really happened was that this woman, she cried and forgot about the whole thing, trying to survive, right? So, but as the years go by, those people were dying one after the other. Like now, with the husband's brother, one of them will die, the wife will die. Another brother will die, the wife will die. Like every year, they might have like two burials in that family. Meanwhile, she's already far away, back to her father's house, remember. So, after some years, they have been dying, 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 dying. One so after the it other. Got to a point where it got to the last son there. Maybe not really the last son, but like it got to a point where she had a dream. In that dream, she saw a very tall angel, very tall with a sword. So do you know that in that dream the angel was like going for the next person? So she woke up, she was like, oh my god, God has been killing all these people because of my tears and my cry during the years I lost my husband. She had to wake up that next day, that morning. She was praying to God, begging God that is enough. Is enough. So you can imagine how God uh, rewards those who make his children to tear up, who break the hearts of his children. You know, we should be careful, when we talk down on people, partake in any words that make people to break down and cry. We should be very careful. You might not even, be in support, or maybe verbally, you didn't even say, I am involved or something like that. But whenever you're in any situation where someone is being put down, someone is being maltreated, kindly make your stand. Kindly say, I don't support this. Because when the wind of revenge from God comes, it will touch everybody that was there. For real. I remember the story of Job. After that last chapter in Job, after the sufferings and trials of Job, God had to talk to his friends. God was like, you people really did bad to your friend Job. Better go and ask him to wash your sins away, to make sacrifices on your behalf. The same Job had to make sacrifices for them. If not, God was willing to punish them. God had to advise them. People really did dirty. People really treated my son very badly. Job, You treated your friend very badly. Better go back to him so that he can make sacrifices on your behalf. So we have to be very careful. I don't know why I'm smiling, but we have to be very, very careful. For real. So I had to share this. God bless you.